This is the Souls of Saraku. My name's Landon, you're watching RPG ABC, and we're playing this quest calendar every day this year and having a ton of fun doing it. And so why don't we go ahead jump into today, which is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. I think there's something happening today. I don't know. We'll find out. You witness Velor Spellwright enter the Overlord's throne room just up ahead. After witnessing his power, you know this is not going to be an easy fight. Before rushing into the fight, you might be able to gather some resources to aid you in battle. So we got a couple different areas we can go. We start in the middle of the room, so we can go anywhere, really. So why don't we just go down in order? Right? That makes the most sense to me. So Area A, the torture chamber. You hear screams and shouts coming from a secret room. Not many people know of this torture chamber, where the Overlord likes to keep the most vile enemies close to his post of command. Inside, you discover a few tormentors completely unaware of the battle raging on for the Dark Citadel. Have them follow you. Let's see. If your notoriety is, my notoriety is 3. And if your notoriety is 3 or more, gain a +2 bonus to this roll. Heck yeah. I can demand that they accompany me. I can rally them to accompany me. I'm going to demand. I'm going to demand it. I mean, like one does. Let's see. That is a strength roll. Interesting. We are -1, but the +2 from our notoriety. So we are at +1. Let's see how well we do. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. For a second, I thought I was looking at minions, but no, it was notoriety. That's at 3. My minions are also at 3. Okay. 8 +1 is 9. That's not very good. If the result is between 8 and 14, gain 2 minions. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. So we have 5 minions. Holy cow. 5. There it is. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's go to B then, because why not? The Armory. The Overlord had a small armory built and stocked close to his throne room for situations just like this. It's an intellect roll. Our intellect is +0. It says reminder investigator. We are not an investigator, sadly. So let's roll. That's 17. Heck yeah. What a good roll. If the result is between 16 and 20, you find 4 items of your choice from the table. There's 4 items there. So I'm going to rule it that I just get 1 of each. I feel like just grabbing 4 health potions might be cheating. You know what I mean? But here, let's flip all the way back to the beginning here. Back into our inventory we go. Here it is. Okay. Wow, we already have some of these items, actually. So that's 1 health potion. 1 combat tonic. Doesn't erase too well on this page for some reason. 1 Dragon's Fire. So we're up to 2 on that. And 1 Warding Ointment. That looks like a 7. I didn't get 7. I only got 1. There we go. That looks like a 1. Beautiful. And on the screen, it was all blurred. It was all glared out from the light above. Sorry about that. But I got the 1 health potion. I already had 1 Dragon's Fire and 1 Combat Tonic, so those both went up to 2. And I got a Warding Ointment. So, yeah. Basically, Dragon's Fire, add a d4 to a single damage roll. Combat Tonic, add a d4 to a single attack roll. Warding Ointment, consume, add a d4 to a single defense roll. And then Health Potion restores d4 health. can't be used in combat. So I assume the combat boosters I can just use whenever I feel like I need a boost. So maybe just one at a time though. Like I can't take 2 Dragon's Fire to add 2d4 to my damage, right? Like I think that makes sense. And I'll see if I remember that later on. Because who knows? But that was just B. Let's go on to C. Oh man, we're getting all kinds of good stuff. The altar. An altar and offering table sits outside of the throne room. It is for those loyal subjects who can't be seen but wish to give their things to the overlord. You're sure the overlord would not mind or notice if something were missing, especially if it was taken to aid him. Let's roll wisdom, reminder investigator, which we are not. Whoops. Dang, that was a good roll, but it's gotta be in the tray. Gotta be in the tray. That's a better roll. 16. And I said wisdom, so 17. Let's see. If the result is 16 or more, you find a few coins and some valuable medicinal herbs. So we gain 3 gold. Our gold looks like it was at 1. So we go up to 4. And then back to our inventory. Heck yeah, more stuff. Just give me all the stuff, you know? Okay, we also gain 1 wolfsbane and 1 bone dust. So our bone dust goes up to 2. And our wolf's bane goes to 1. Nice. All right, then we got area D, and then it looks like area E is the end, so we'll be done here soon. Today's taken a while. Holy cow. There it is. Nice. All right. I really hope my phone, which is going off, is not coming through on the microphone. Sorry if it is. It's just vibrating. All right, so D, the hallway. There are a few pathetic henchmen in the hallway outside the Overlord's throne room. They must have been hiding when the heroes of light passed through. Pathetic or not, they can at least provide a distraction for you in battle. If your notoriety is 3 or more, which it is 3, you gain a +2 bonus to this roll. We can demand they accompany. Man, this is just like the torture chamber. We can demand they accompany you, which is a strength roll, or we can rally them to join you. I'm going to demand. I'm pushy. I'm a pushy kind of rat. So that is +2 from notoriety, -1 from strength, so it's a +1 total. Let's see what we do. That is 12 + 1 is 13. Middle result. If the result is between 8 and 14, gain 2 minions. Holy cow, we're up to 7 minions. We're doing really well. Right there, 7 minions. All right. There we go. Area E, the throne room. Are you sure you are ready to enter this battle? You may stop here, or you may continue to explore before returning here. I think we're ready. We're fully healed. We've got our item. We've got everything going for us. I think we're ready to go. I hope you're ready for tomorrow's action, because it seems like we're going to get into the thick of it tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And you know what? I'll see you tomorrow.